Taurus, hi. So this is going to be a reading for the month of December 2021. And I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out all the info about that in the description box below if you want. Background noise is a heater. I feel like I should put a disclaimer in because a lot of people complain about it, but if I were to turn that off, I would be freezing, so I won't. I did look into getting a more silent one, but I don't know. But that'll take a little bit, so for the complainers, be patient and stop complaining, basically. And no, I won't move rooms, I won't move. It's a whole process here. You just don't go into the living room and be like, hey, okay, it's quiet here. Not for me. So, right? Let's get down to business. There's always noise in the world and people complain about it. Like, stop complaining about it and just kind of try to accept it. There's always noise. There's always silence. When there's too much silence, we complain. When there's too much noise, we complain. It's part of life, people. The overall energy for the reading, the Four of Wands. Commitment, possibly marriage here. There's a lot of Pentacles, which, you know, you're a Taurus, so makes sense. A lot of material kind of energy, but the overall energy is somewhat tied up to commitment. The Nine of Cups opens up the reading, crossed by the Seven of Pentacles. It could be that what makes you happy at this time is something that's tied up to the material. It brings you some sort of, I don't know if it's tied up to your job, or I don't see it necessarily like that though. Because there seems to be somewhat of a balance between the material and the emotional here for you at this point. But something is working out and it's kind of giving you that boost of, oh, I feel good about it. And it's, you know, it's normal. In your focus here, the Three of Cups, possibly spending more time with the people that love you, the people that you love, surrounding yourself with that sense of love, basically. I'm not sure if it's directed to one particular person or energy. I see it more as a group, you know, an energy of love around you. In the recent past, the Nine of Pentacles, that sense of stability, of independence, of I got this. Nice. In your strength, you are standing in your own power here. I do see a sense of I'm good. I feel good where I'm at. You know, in the immediate future, the Knight of Swords, taking action towards something. The energy, what is this? I have a blank. Supportive energy for this reading, the Seven of Swords. I feel like you're leaving something behind. As you grow and get into this energy of stability within yourself, you're actually walking away from something here. You haven't let go completely, but it's like a passing, okay, this doesn't need to come with me, you know. The energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it, happiness. This is really cool that it's showing up for you like this. Because a lot of times happiness is always there. It's just a matter of, are we seeing it? Are we allowing ourselves to feel it? And I feel like you're getting into that place of, yeah, I'm recognizing it. You're fearful though of getting up into your head about things. So this is in your hopes and fears, the Two of Swords, and that's the energy of getting stuck in your head about something. The potential outcome, Two of Wands. It's a sense of having to wait for something possibly to come to fruition. I feel like it's tied up to this Knight of Swords because I see you getting up and going in a particular direction, but it's like, okay, I have to wait to see what happens in this direction. Let's clarify. Let me clarify the Four of Wands. Man. Oh, the Empress, the Queen of Swords, the Three of Cups. Who do we have here, Taurus? Someone that's quite important to you. Very important. You're showing up, so this Three of Cups in your focus then is tied up to them. You want to bring it together or back together. However, this Empress is showing up as the Queen of Swords. A little bit closed off emotionally, or that's how you perceive them to be. A little bit rough on the edges. Let's just put it that way. Let's see here, the Nine of Cups. The Eight of Swords, the Page of Cups, the Death card. You're giving up fast. The minute you start overthinking it, because I see you wanting to open up, wanting to come from a place of love, wanting to just open up. And then you're like, but how do I do it? But do I do it like this or like this? Should I bring up a flower, or should I just, you know, kind of write a text? But that's not personal, or it kind of is, but it's... The minute you do that, you forget all about how it actually feels to allow yourself to open up. And then you're like, well, you know what? I'll just drop it. It's done. I'm done. No, I'm not going to do anything. Why? Because I feel like even you thinking about it is bringing you this sense of almost like this energy where you feel it in your chest as already opening up. But then you start to overthink. And that energy is being taken away into a place of, fuck this shit, I'm not doing this. But I see you working on this aspect of, you know, not doing this anymore. Not doing it like this anymore. Kind of allowing yourself to feel what it is that you feel and just not interfere with your own mind there. Let's do the Seven of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles, Two of Wands, Ten of Cups. Two of Wands in your potential outcome. Oh, okay. So it seems to... You want to work on this sense of equal give and take. You want to feel that, okay, this is working out naturally on its own. I don't have to overthink. They don't have to overthink. Let's see if it works in a natural way where this energy is being felt and transferred from one another, basically. And the Two of Wands is tied up to, if this does work in that way of equal give and take, oh, hell yeah, it has potential for happiness. So that's what you're waiting here in the potential outcome. Because I feel like the process of let's see if it works kind of is about to start here for you. So I don't know if you're the one that's taking action towards that, or someone here is. I see you with the Knight of Swords taking action in the immediate future to create that sense of, let's see. And then potential for true happiness is shown up here out of that. Let's do the Three of Cups in your focus. The High Priestess, the Emperor, the Nine of Swords. Man, you're showing up good here up until the Nine of Swords. Can we take this Nine of Swords and put it here and talk about this one for now? And then I'm not going to forget about that because that's an interference here. So you're being guided here. You're being intuitively guided towards, let me bring this back, or again, back together with this person that's really important to me. And I mean, it's the Empress to the Emperor. So that's how important this is. And you're being guided here to bring it all together. Now, what's this, Taurus? What's this? This is you stressing out about it. This is you taking it up here and creating all of these possible scenarios, and you know, all of these come from a place of fear, a place of, but if I do it, and then who knows what the hell is going to happen? Who the hell cares what's going to happen? The point of all of this energy is the now, not the what ifs. Because this is stressing you out. This is not looking good here. This is not looking, you know, like it's matching these other energies, does it? But we do that. We do it. Let's do the King of Pentacles. In your strength, the Judgment card, the Five of Cups, the Page of Pentacles. You're kind of deciding to put the past in the past. Even the future in the future. Kind of, you know, the what ifs belong to the future, right? And that doesn't allow you to be too present with the energies that you're feeling here, which are quite nice. And then you're also working, because you have decided here, by the looks of it, to let go of things from the past that you're still kind of hanging on to, bring it into the present, which are interfering with the present. So you're kind of like a work in progress here, because you've made that decision. Let me work on shit that I'm carrying with me, basically. Let's do the Knight of Swords in the immediate future. The Two of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, the Three of Pentacles. You're bringing in this energy of, hey, let's work on something together, or let's be friends, or let's build on something, which is translated in, hey, you want to go out for coffee? Or, you know, something like that. Like, I have no expectations, I have nothing, I don't want anything. I just, you know, want to hang out. When underneath everything, I do see how tied up you are to this energy. Now, you don't have to tell them how tied up you feel towards them. You don't have to go and be like, hey, let's get married. However, be honest with yourself, because you're coming from a place of confusion about it. Like, your confusion of, how do I put this out there, comes from your own confusion of how you truly feel about it. And how you truly feel about it doesn't necessarily have to be revealed to them, but it does have to be revealed to you. And you have to embrace it. Even if you bring this energy of, let's just go for a coffee, or let's just be friends, or let's just work on something. Make it clear for yourself underneath this energy what it is that this energy represents to you. Because I see you kind of lying to yourself here. And from lying to yourself about it comes the confusion about it. How do I do it? The determination is here. You're going for it. This is very clear. But then along the way, you're kind of like stumbling. Like, oops, see this bull in here? You recognize it. It's a Taurus kind of thing. Mystical kind of, whatever. That Taurus is kind of looking like, oh, let me eat some grass along the way, or, you know, whatever you Tauruses do. That's coming from a place of not being honest with yourself about how you feel about it. So to avoid that confusion and that Taurus from eating grass alongside of the road, make it clear for you. Let's do the Seven of Swords. In the supportive energies, the Moon, the King of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles. You have the tendency to bail on this. It feels like some energy is building up around what it is that you truly feel about a situation, and because you're getting to that peak of confusion about it, you're like, I'm not going to do this anymore, I'm just going to pull out. And this showed up as we opened up the reading for you. But you're not. Even though you're showing up as, let me get the hell out of Dodge, your energy is still going in that direction that you're being led to intuitively. It's just gonna make it move slower. Let's do the Sun in the hidden energies. Aw, Taurus. For the Sun, you get the Ace of Swords, the King of Cups, the Two of Cups. There's a lot of love in here, and there's a lot of loving aspiration to this, or hope, or the energy is very nice that this may create. I mean, the Sun, that's the happiest card in the deck. And I feel like all there is to it is somebody doing something about it. Now, I don't know if that's you or them. It kind of falls on you here. No, I'm not saying, Taurus, go do it, because you decide for yourself. I'm just saying the energies that are available and what energies you align with and what energies you're going against. However, the act of doing something about it has the potential to bring in some beautiful, beautiful energies of love, of happiness. Good shit. Let's do the Two of Swords in your hopes and fears. Seven of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. You're trying to make up your mind about how it is that you want to approach this, because the energy is definitely pulling you into let me do something about it. You just don't know how. That's why the Eight of Swords is showing up, the Two of Swords is showing up, all sorts of confusion kind of sorts. And I see you looking at multiple choices of taking this action, multiple options of doing this. But you're kind of, again, you're kind of extending this process, delaying it, even though it's here, of opening up. Let's do the Two of Wands in the potential outcome. King of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. Yeah, this is an outcome waiting to happen kind of thing. As I said, I feel like all of your overthinking, overanalyzing is just extending this. And there you are kind of waiting for it to come together. Which I feel like it will. There's definitely love here. There's definitely stability. There's definitely a king and a queen here together. You know, the Emperor and the Empress, basically. And it feels like it's matching, and it feels like it's filled with love. All you have to do is keep that heart of yours open. That'll guide you through this process. When the thoughts come into play, they're usually, lately from what I've seen here for you, they're coming in when you think of too many options, too many what-ifs. And that, again, takes you away from the present, from how you truly feel about this. Which that should be your guidance, not this. This is just going to make you nuts. And I feel like you know that. Let's see what the universe has. Five of Cups, Page of Pentacles, the World card. This is that energy of trying to release the past. You're almost at the end of it. You're almost at the end of learning how to do that. That doesn't mean that, oh, okay, so in 2 days I'm going to release my past and I'm going to be fine. I'm going to be free of my past. No, the process of you learning or being even able and open to do that, that process is coming to an end. That tells me, okay, you learned how to do it. Now you're doing it. So you're there in the middle of it, which is a good one. Let's close it off with Alice the Wonderland Oracle. And then I'll read a little section from the book as well for whatever wants to show up for you. Forget who you are. Conditioning falls away. Memory no longer defines you. Remember that? Releasing the past. Well, let's read a little bit about it. We got a little dough in here. Let's see. You are discovering what can happen when you rely less on conditioning, memory, and civilization, and more on heart, receptivity, and nature. New friendships, connections, gentleness, and joy will be yours. Kind of like a resume of your reading. So nice. Very, very nice. All right, so that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.